Keyboard warrior shocked when his online activism has zero effect on the real world. Hello everyone, this is Mr. Obvious, bringing you the obvious. And today, on Twitter.com, here we are with a Mr. Max Boot. Now, this really highlights a good point I have about the insane woke people, the journalists who act like activists. Here, Max Boot says, no matter how many columns or sound bites I produce, Trump remains in office, acting as Sharpiegate shows, more erratically than ever. I am left to ask if all my work has made any difference. Chores produce more measurable results. My column. Opinion. The joy of chores. I saw this tweet and I thought it perfectly highlighted something that I've noticed about the left for a long time. They seem to have great difficulty figuring out the difference between what is fiction and what is reality. They don't seem to be able to discern what reality actually is. So to this person, they think that being a keyboard warrior and writing crummy articles is going to somehow get Trump out of office. They actually believe that if they just tap their keyboards hard enough, it's gonna save the world! Oh, my oh me. Max Boot, CFR fellow, CNN analyst. Hitting all those buttons, my friend. Author, The Road Not Taken, Corrosion of Conservatism. In your dreams, boy. All opinions mine. Feel free to adopt them. RT, #/endorsement. Okay. Before we take a further look at this dweeb, monetization on my channel has been demonetized, so I must do this plug. You can join me on Patreon or Subscribestar for as low as $1. If you wish to chip in, that would be great. If not, that's okay too. Sharing the video also helps. Any and all support is appreciated. So, this guy's clearly a left-winger, and we're gonna take a look at more of his tweets, but first, let's go to my reply here. mr.obvioustalks says, did you actually think being a keyboard warrior accomplished anything? And that's a very real question that people like this really need to be asked. Being a keyboard warrior and writing these crummy articles against the president of the United States just makes you a traitor. It doesn't make you woke. It doesn't mean you're some hero. It means you're a loser. Fuggerone says, the American people will have the last say soon. It will not be pretty. Millions are tired of do-nothing Congress. Okay, so that sounds like a veiled threat to me. This person actually believes that there'll be some sort of civil uprising or rebellion, maybe even a civil war. What they don't realize is the left is anti-gun. Right-wingers have all the guns. Trump supporters have all the guns. And you bet your ass the military would never side with the left. They would never ever go against a chain of command. Trump is at the top of that chain. 45 forever replies, and Trump will win again. Dunking on them haters. Jess says, millions are wondering the same thing. What will it take for the GOP to put the country before the party? Oh, Lord. These people are so delusional. Oh, gosh, their tears bring so much joy to my heart. Randy Brown says, when will the Democrats ever put the country before the party? They're the ones who refuse to accept the results of the 2016 election. Dude, I just witnessed a murder. Hello, police? So here's a telling comment. Steve Talent says, many of us do not like Trump. If he got into office with a psychiatrist or sociologist, the diagnosis would be long and fascinating. Okay, maybe in your delusional little soy boy mind, and it looks like you're going bald. However, he's one man. His administration does most of the work, and he's doing generally good work. Putting a progressive in office would be bad. Bibby replies, you don't like Trump, but he's doing generally good work? What? Well, you know, that's a double think for you. Steve Talent says, I'd be much more inclined to invite Bernie Sanders over to spend time with my family than Trump. Trump would buy you an expensive dinner. Bernie would just take the food for free. I think we would have a great time, that he is a fine, upstanding, truly caring gentleman. Oh yes, truly caring. The guy who said that whites can't be poor and that CEOs who head oil companies need to be in jail. Gotta get that gulag. I think his solutions to basically every problem are bad. So he's insane. Clearly. Beat a Spice Tucker Hat says, first of all, Trump voters don't necessarily believe in the GOP. Very true. I myself am pretty much a libertarian. Dash authoritarian. Be quiet. Their virgin minds aren't ready. So that drunk uncle says, correct me if I'm wrong, but things are running pretty smoothly in the US, no? So Trump has actually done a pretty good job. Looking back on it, Obama was pretty much a disaster. Very bad for the country. The economy has improved under Trump. Things have been better under Trump. Obama tried to steal the credit, but honestly, no. He was shit. He really was shit. I can't remember a single good thing from Obama. There was that enforced, what was it, that healthcare, Obamacare? I hated that piece of shit. I refuse to participate in that. Never will, never did. DC2MK2 says, we did that when we elected President Trump. Remember, the DC party elites didn't want him and openly opposed him. Then they saw the people wanted him and he was getting results. Fortis Fortuna Adufat says, party, wasn't Trump a Democrat before he ran for president? People voted for ending wars while keeping military strong, ending illegal immigration, and lowering taxes. Those shouldn't be party issues. It's like the Democratic Party has abandoned sanity. Oh, what a delicious, perfect comment. That is honestly one of the truest things here. You know, the left has gone insane. I think they've been insane for a long time. I think that the entire idea that Democrats were ever the good guys is, it's laughable. Do you know who started the Triple K? The bad men? Democrats. Do you know who fought to keep slavery alive? Democrats. Who fought to free the slaves? It was Republicans. Isn't that shocking? Oh, they swapped sides. No. Democrats have always been rotten. They just pretended like they were the good guys for once. And they've been keeping up that lie ever since. Peachy Pie says, seek help. To which I completely agree. Jean Paul Zodiac says, wait, all your efforts to write a coup into success hasn't worked out the way you hoped? Go to bed, wash the dishes, and consider what it is you think you are conserving. Yeah, keyboard warriors, you're not gonna change shit. Now, it's one thing to have a voice, to try and speak to as many people as possible. That is exactly what I'm trying to do. To speak the truth to as many people as possible, and hopefully entertain and make people laugh along the way. I ask for nothing more. I am happy with the support I have and happy with the results. That can enact change. But when you're just going on the internet saying, Orange Man bad, Orange Man bad. Is Orange Man bad? Orange Man is even badder. You're not going to change anything because most people are going to see through your insanity and realize that, wow, you're crazy. My boy Mark Dice here, later than me I might add, saying, so you finally realized you've wasted the last 2.5 years of your life. Laughing emoji. Oh, Mark Dice, you knucklehead. Russell Flower says, this week, mental deterioration. Next week, back to racism. Last September, Trump's a womanizer. The annoying things about chores is how repetitive they are. Damn, son. Hello, police. This is genocide. And you know what, my friends? I think that pretty much sums it up. It is clear to me that these left-wing hacks in their little fedoras and their designer glasses that they probably don't even need are all absolutely insane. You see, to them, being a keyboard warrior is as brave as fighting in a real war in real life, because they don't know the difference between fiction and reality, which is why they're so susceptible to propaganda and left-wing ideology. Maybe, just maybe, one day they'll realize being a keyboard warrior doesn't change anything. It has no effect on the real world. But that's merely the obvious. Well, that's all for now, folks. What do you think about this story? What do you think about Max Boot? And do you think being a keyboard warrior can actually have any effects on the real world? Be sure to let me know. Now you can join me on Patreon or Subscribestar for as low as $1 Runo. Doing so will give you access to Fight Club, a private Discord server. Be sure to follow me on BitChute. All links are in the description. There's also PayPal and Bitcoin if you're interested in those options. Lastly, a special thanks to everyone who shares my videos. You help keep the channel alive. It helps grow the channel. As always, thanks for watching. This has been Mr. Obvious, and I'll see you all next time.